Well, hello, I'm Kathy Schmidt. I'm the broker owner of Schmidt Realty Group. And if you're looking for a great realtor, you're in the right place. I want to introduce you today to my friend and colleague, Jolyn Hall. And Jolyn, thanks for joining me and spending a couple minutes with me so I can introduce you to people. Uh,
My
tell us,
pleasure.
tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, I'm a mother to three young adult teenagers. Happily live in the West End. I've always been an Acreage West End girl all of my life, but happy to represent Edmonton and surrounding area.
Well, I know you love this city like crazy and you're very, very knowledgeable about it. That's one of the things I know about you. I also know some things that you really love to specialize in. I'm sure you'll get into that a little bit later in terms of your real estate practice. But I'm curious, what got you into real estate in the first place?
So I have a little bit of a twisted background that got me here. I was a registered nurse, a home care case manager, and I actually managed seniors living residences for many years. And
Hmm.
through that, I always got to watch people sell their last home to move into our buildings. And I saw the good and maybe some things that could be done a little bit differently. But I really understood that this was a huge transition for people. And I
Mhm.
was really passionate about being able to help people through the good and sometimes not good situations that
Yeah,
necessitate selling a home.
it's true. I think sometimes people think, real estate daily life is HGTV, and it's just not. We deal with people who are going through really challenging circumstances and need to move. Wonderful celebration times in life when they need to move, but it's the full gamut, of life for sure. So, what do you love most about what you do?
Well, I love all of it. It's quite fun to get to be in different homes and get to help people as they're excited about transforming their new home they're about to purchase. But I have two sort of demographics that I really love working
Mm,
with. I always tease that I work with all ages and stages because real estate is real estate.
yes.
But obviously, due to my background, I love working with those that are 55
Mhm.
plus. I'm not necessarily, I don't like the word downsizing stage. I like that right sizing
Yeah.
stage because sometimes we're adding that vacation property so that the family has a legacy property that they can all spend time at. Or we need
Mhm.
something smaller and more maintenance free, but we need to make sure we can still host the family celebrations and kids have left the house and we might still be storing their stuff. So I really love kind of that downsizing, right sizing stage because there's sometimes more complicated transactions and
Yes,
they're
they
not always
are.
happy transactions
Yeah.
because sometimes we're moving or changing situations
Mhm.
because of health circumstances.
Yes.
So it's just really that mix. But I also love working with those new to Edmonton just because I love to show off where we live.
It's a fantastic city. I know that first photo of you, you said was taken in the River Valley near, I think it was Riverdale. Been out for brunch, and yeah, I like you. I just love our city. It has so much to offer, and such a great variety of housing for all stages and lifestyles. Because really, I see what you do so well with your clients is help them assess their lifestyle needs and then make that switch. And again, that might mean one smaller property in the city and another property somewhere a little bit warmer than maybe it is, here sometimes. So what can people expect when they're working with you?
What I really like from my own personal background in buying and selling real estate is I really wanted to be that agent that works with you.
Mm,
Some of my clients haven't done this in 20, 40, 60 years
yeah.
sometimes and need a little bit more guidance and support along the way. And if you're the type of person that wants to better understand every single detail, I've got you. We will
Yeah.
get through that piece by piece. I have other clients that are more experienced and just need to get through the process, and we can most certainly do that. But for me, it's never just about your property, it's about the people I'm working with. So it is really analyzing your lifestyle, what's going on, what your future vision is for your home. And if you haven't
Mhm.
figured that out, that's okay. I'll help you work through that. But we're going to make sure that the next stage for you is going to be full of exactly what you're looking for. And so I really love to help people figure out that process so that we're not just finding you a home, we're finding you someplace to
Mhm.
really enjoy your lifestyle for the next stage in life.
I know exactly what you mean. There's nothing more satisfying than having that really good conversation and seeing the light bulb go off and people realize maybe maybe we should be looking at a condo, or maybe we shouldn't be looking at a condo, even though they started out in one direction. That to me is so satisfying, because then we can know that we've helped them make not just a great choice in the home, but a great choice in the type of home and everything around that decision, for sure. So what's something that people always ask you? People are always interested in real estate. So what are 1 or 2 questions people love to ask you?
Well, the biggest thing I think is, when is a good time to list or sell their
Mhm.
property? And I think my absolute favorite response to all of that is whenever you are ready. There is really
Mhm.
not a horrible season to sell in Edmonton and area. And so it's really about what's going on for your lifestyle. Do you need to have some time to get the house ready? Are
Yeah.
you ready to go? Do we know the next place that you're buying or moving to? What's going on in your life, because I can sell in any market and I'll work with you on a marketing plan for the time of year and whatever else is going on. But everyone's like, oh, I want to wait till spring. Well, we know our spring market in Edmonton kind of starts that second week in January. And so, but if you're not ready for the second week in January, or you need to list in the winter, we can do all of that.
Yeah, there's always a way to make whatever season you're in, work for you. And I always say real estate should serve your life. It shouldn't be the other way around. And I think that's what I love what you do, is to really help people assess, is this the right space for us right now for this season of our lives? So when you're not busy in real estate, and I know you're often very busy in real estate, what do you love to do?
So I love to be outside. I love kayaking. I love hiking in Jasper and Canmore. The mountains are sort of my second home. Love spending time with my family, of course. But I love taking in
Mhm.
the great festivals in Edmonton. This is the Strathern Art Walk. It is my favorite event of every year in September. But our city, we've been known as the festival city. There is so much to take in
Mhm.
here. And the food. Oh, love it all. So just love taking in Edmonton every chance I get.
Well, there was some really good eating here, that's for sure. I know we both enjoy that. Well, thanks for taking a few minutes out of your very busy schedule to just chat with me and help me to, share a little bit about who you are. So people are looking for a realtor for that next property, that right-sized property. They should definitely get in touch with you. I know you'll just take great care of them and they'll be in the best of hands. So I know we'll be chatting soon. So have a great rest of your day. And it was fun spending a few minutes with you.
Thanks so much. Have a great day.
Bye.